Using this, I think we could build something pretty broken. Items are 30% cheaper, but the main thing, all harvesting modifications are increased by 50%. The downside is we lose all of our materials when we start a new wave, so we need to spend all of our materials every single wave. But that harvesting is going to get so stupid by the end, we're going to make a fortune every single round. The key to success here is basically stacking a bunch of harvesting really early on, so we need to find harvesting like right now. We already leveled up once. So this is where we need to find harvesting right away. If we don't find it here, I gotta restart. There it is, 5 harvesting. And it wouldn't hurt to stack a bunch of support weapons because they also give harvesting. For now, we'll take a laser gun because it's the only thing we can afford. And I am going to re-roll simply because we're going to lose our money anyway. I might as well spend it trying to find something here, which I didn't. But we're already up to 7 harvesting, so that means at the end of this round we get 7 materials and XP, and then that adds up 5% every wave. So this run is really about compound interest and the mighty power of it, so pay attention, kids. I did get a free item out of this. Hopefully it's something legendary and amazing. We'll see how our luck is doing. $42 to spend. 20 materials when you pick up a crate? Absolutely. I do want harvesting though. There's another 5 harvesting. I'll take an SMG for now because that's just a very good item for me to use. There's another 8 harvesting, which is perfect. I am going to re-roll, and then there's nothing here. I'm going to lock this. I'm probably going to lock this and maybe that, but our harvesting is already 28. So at the end of this round we get 28 free materials, and that's going to go on for the next 18 rounds, and that number is going to get really big. So that's just tons of free stuff. I could also use any items that boost my experience gain percent, because the harvesting gets us extra experience, so that'll just double up on that. Damage increases are cut in half though, so we're gonna have to add extra damage to make that work. Damage is never a problem. I never have a shortage of damage anywhere. 5 luck is tempting. I want harvesting if we can. This is gonna get expensive quickly. We're gonna roll one more time, and we're gonna roll one more time on top of that, and I'm just gonna take 5 harvesting. The earlier we can get harvesting going, the better. On this, I'm probably just gonna take 3 max HP because we're gonna need max HP at some point, so I'm also gonna buy this. This also adds harvesting and dodge. Maybe I should take this now. We're gonna lose 1 range damage. We'll make that up later. I'm gonna lock these 2 because I still want them. We'll re-roll because I also want this and probably that. This is another one of those investment builds. It's going to be a little bit tough to start. So far it's fine, but eventually it's going to be so stupidly overpowered that it runs away on itself. Like the kind that I wish there was an unlimited mode for, because this would just get much stronger every single wave. For now, I think I'm going to need to add another weapon, maybe a little bit of damage, because we're killing things, but we need to kill them faster for their items. We can't get by in harvesting alone yet. We're going to need their pickups, which means adding a lot more damage. But there's 150 materials already. Plus 2 range damage, perfect. Okay, there's a shredder, mostly because 50% chance to cause an explosion, 10% attack speed, 5% attack speed, 2 max HP and all that stuff. I guess 35% materials from recycling, because that's one of the things this character has. So if and when I want to sell stuff, I get extra money for it. Also didn't really find any support items yet, but I did get an extra weapon out of the deal. So our damage should kill a few more things for a little bit more money. And those explosions are going to be nice too. These guys are also weak that the explosions should wipe most of them out within the group, and that's free money. Like these guys didn't really need it there anyway, but you get the idea. This game really just is too addicting on so many levels. There's a billion fun little builds to try and do, and everything in between them as well. Okay, we naturally made over $100 already, and we're gonna get extra money, 166. Armor is tempting, I'll get that later. Range damage tempting, I'll get that later. We'll take 4% HP regeneration for now, and 2 range damage, so that finally put us up to +1. SMG we'll take, because SMGs are going to be a big part of this. This gets us +6 harvesting. We're going to take that. More trees is more trees. That's range damage. Nothing going on here. There's a level 2 SMG we're going to get. Trees dry in 1 hit is probably cheap enough. 5% item price. Things are just all the cheaper for us. And there's an even better shredder. So there's the free guns we need. Harvesting is up to 63. So even if that number stayed stagnant, which it won't over the next 10 runs, that's 630 free materials. But that'll grow 5% each round by itself, and we'll add to it as we go. We will add luck as we can too, because I want to be able to find some rare items. Once we have all that money, it'd be nice if we could just buy level 4 weapons instead of building all the way up to them. Also, I haven't seen a shotgun in quite a while. I'm actually wondering if they removed them from the game. Like, it's been that long. We got 1 tree before we left. $220 to spend already. 5 max HP, yes. 15 luck is actually really big. We'll take that. Okay, I'm going to combine my SMGs into level 2 into a level 3 SMG. So that's already doing 6 damage. We're going to make items cheaper right away, and then we're going to buy the shredder and then the lumberjack. Maybe we'll buy the wandering bot. Spawns a little bot that slows down nearby enemies. It's purple, so it's got to be good. Okay, I'm going to lock the pistol down. We don't reroll. 69 harvesting. Wish that number is bigger so far, but we'll see what we can find. That SMG should be really starting to do some work though. Simply adding range to damage makes SMGs and miniguns really stupid. stupid. Because they fire so fast, adding even 1 damage to that puts their DPS through the roof. And that's really the secret to all of my strategies. Just add range damage and get a very fast weapon, and you're pretty much unstoppable. Just don't look at my last 10 runs where they failed horribly. You guys can be better than me, just don't be stupid. Got a free item out of that deal. Money's starting to get pretty good. I wish we could spawn some more enemies. We'd make some more money, and that would just make things much easier. But already we're up to about $300 to spend. Plus 10 crit chance, yes. Plus 5 harvesting, yeah, we'll just take that. Plus 15, oh, there's so many good ones here. I'm going to take the 9 max HP, and then I don't really need to get HP anymore. We'll take 10 luck here. We'll take minus 5 item price. We'll take a level 2 pistol. This one's interesting. We'll lose a bit of harvesting, but we'll gain enemies, which will make us more for now. I like the power generator too, because plus 1 damage for every plus 1 speed you have. That combines 2 things, so we can add speed and add damage all at the same time. Well, since there is an RPG here, I'm going to go ahead and recycle that in, place an RPG in its spot. I'm going to lock this, because I want that next time. We're going to re-roll. Then we're going to take all of these. Not the medical gun, though. We don't need a medical gun. A big blue RPG is a lot of fun. I'm hoping we can turn it into a purple and then a red RPG, and we will eventually. Still want more harvesting, though, too. It's only wave 8, but we need to be into the hundreds of harvesting. Gonna have to add a bit of armor on, because I'm pretty sure armor is so low we're taking extra. Yeah, we take 9% extra damage at this point, so that's probably not a great sign. So we'll just not get hit by anything, I guess, and well, whatever. When you're rich, you can buy damage. When you have damage, you don't have to worry about things anyway. $283. There's plus 8 harvesting. I'm simply taking that. We need to keep adding harvesting. 10% attack speed, 1 armor. There's 3 armor and all that, which means we do need to put speed back on. Oh, we can get a hand level 3 actually. So now we get 9 harvesting out of that, which isn't great. But look, if we had 6 support items, we get an extra 25 harvesting. Okay, I'll take an extra laser, which boosts to a better laser gun. We'll take armor for speed right now. We'll put the speed back on fairly easily, but there we go. We have 4 armor now, so we take 30% less damage instead of extra damage. Harvesting jumped up to 97 right now, so we're getting 100 free materials and experience every round for the next 11 rounds. So that's 1100 materials plus 5% compounding interest the whole way. So yeah, this one's gonna get pretty stupid pretty quick. We're just gonna keep stacking damage now. HP is pretty good, armor is fine, like we can just stack damage from here on out, and speed maybe, or we can just buy whatever stupid things we happen to buy. I don't think we're gonna struggle with this one at all. Some luck wouldn't be bad. We have 25 luck, which actually isn't, you know, too bad at all, but the more we add, the more fun stuff we're gonna find. If we get a range damage up to a bonus of like 10 and then add a minigun, that would just absolutely obliterate things as it was all the way through. But we'll see if we get there. I do also make a lot of stupid choices along the way, but there we go. $520 to spend already. 1 free reroll at the shop, yes. 30% pickup range, yes. Okay, we're gonna reroll these. Nope. Nope again. Plus 8 harvesting is exactly what I want. Another 9 HP, probably, I guess, just to make us extra tough. I'm gonna take 1 range damage here. We do need to put speed back on. 10% crit chance for minus 1 armor. Yes. We'll take 4% speed and lose 6 range. We'll take 1 armor for max HP as well. We'll take 1 range damage. We'll take 1 range damage. We'll not take those. We'll take a laser gun level 2 because that's going to evolve ours into a level 3, so it's doing 69 damage. It's really trying to get us to build armor and HP. We're going to lose speed doing this, but as soon as we put that back on, it'll be fine. Lightning Shiv 4. Okay, I'm going to lock this because that's going to get us 10% crit chance. I'm going to lock this because that's going to give us crit chance and range damage in a big way. That's fun, but we can't use it this build. Then it's back to work. We're very slow now. We've definitely got to add some speed back on just for movement's sake. We're a sitting duck like this. And without a lot of damage on our SMGs or a shotgun, I don't love this because, yeah, we could definitely start stacking up damage. Luckily, we do have 47 HP, so that's not going to hurt anything. But we're definitely going to get hit a lot for sure. No, we sacrificed speed for armor and damage or whatever it was. I don't know what we did, but it was worth it probably. I mean, our health is staying pretty much full, so we're obviously tough enough to get through this. There's a lot of idiots, but they're mostly basic ones. Basic idiots don't worry me at all. I am staying around the perimeter though, because as soon as I get into that center, it's going to hurt. But since we're winding down, I'll grab those materials anyway. And then we'll go down here through Idiot Street and right down Main Street. We have 522 materials. Attacks have a 25% chance to apply burn. Nope. 1 free reroll again. Yes. Okay, there's our speed we need. That's going to add damage and speed. Plus 3 range damage. Yes. Plus another 3 range damage. Plus 10% crit chance. So we're getting an extra 6 range damage now. That takes our SMGs from 2 to 8 damage. And honestly, since it's all about the attack speed on this one, we're maybe going to remove some of the slower weapons right now. Probably like the laser gun. I think the SMG is going to be better than it. Oh, look who decided to show up. It's the long lost shotgun. But since it's level 1, we don't want it. I will take a hedgehog just for that range damage. We have a lot of money to spend. 20% damage plus 1 armor. Why would we not take that? Why, yes, I would like a level 3 rocket launcher. Piggy banks I normally love, but they're completely useless to us here. Same with most of these. That one's sort of tempting in a way. 2 armor, 6% dodge. Yeah, maybe it is. We have so much HP anyway, why wouldn't we? Another free reroll in the shop is interesting. We're actually going to take that. Because the more times we can reroll, the more chance we have of finding those items we need. That SMG is going to help a lot because these musical idiots are getting strong. So we're definitely going to need to top up our damage a little bit. But we got our harvesting nicely rolling now, so we should be on easy street really. Plus we have 44 HP and tons of armor. Yeah, like we're taking 47% less damage. We just need to still put some of that speed back. I didn't realize how much we took off. Mostly just because it's annoying. It takes me a long time to walk anywhere and I feel very vulnerable, which is kind of stressful. Although I'm sure we'll be perfectly fine. This is a really tough build already. This wave wasn't really a money maker. What's wrong with you guys?
Why is he worth more?
Or harvesting isn't worth it at this point. Luck is tempting. We could probably get something better. There's harvesting and speed. We need that speed really bad. A level 3 sword is kind of funny. Plus 5 harvesting but minus 5% enemies. We need the money from the enemies. 5 harvesting at this point isn't going to be worth that much. Don't really want any of those. 15% XP gain is good. I wish I found that way earlier on, but that will still pay dividends. Level 2 pistol is going to turn us into a level 3 pistol. That's tempting. I don't really want to hurt the speed anymore, but range damage is range damage. I will take this. Extra range and attack speed. We lose lifesteal. I don't think I have lifesteal. If I do, I don't know about it, so I don't care. Maybe we'll take the leather vest again. Plus 2 armor, plus 6% dodge. Why not? Okay, we don't want any of those. Probably want a shredder, so that's going to turn to a level 3 shredder, so it has an 80% chance to explode on hit. Then I'm going to freeze this for its luck, and I'm going to freeze this for its attack speed and range. Probably going to replace that hand pretty soon with an actual gun, because the hand isn't really doing anything for me except adding 9 harvesting. 9 harvesting doesn't mean much to us anymore. Damage is feeling pretty good again. Still need more, but we still need to get our speed back up to replace that. But that's the beauty of this game. You can only work with what the game gives you, so we're building our build around that. And so far it's perfectly reasonable. Pretty consistent, $500 a run. 8 harvesting. I needed to find these earlier. I want more of those. There's more armor, but like it's such diminishing returns, it'd be stupid to take that at this point. 9% dodge. If this was a better speed, 4% lifesteal, can we have one of the ones we actually need, please? 10 harvesting, I guess, is fine. 10 luck, 20 range, 10% attack speed. We don't need armor. Interesting. Spawns a turret that shoots explosive bullets dealing 20 damage in an area. Yes. Plus 20 luck, and then we're going to have a level 4 shredder, so it's going to do 33 damage. It fires quickly, but projectiles simply explode on hit. That's what they do. 174 harvesting. So for the next 7 waves, they're going to give us 174 materials and experience. And that number is still going to go up, because they're going to be making almost 10 extra harvesting every round now, even if I don't add any harvesting manually. So this worked pretty good. I think that Shredder's also paying dividends at this point, because every projectile it fires explodes, and it fires a lot. So maybe we could get our crit chance going too. Our crit chance is probably getting up there, so everything can do double damage. Oh, the Vikings are here. They're lasting a little bit longer than I would like them to, so we're gonna have to find a better way to hurt them. I really gotta remember to remove that stupid hand from my build, because I don't think it's really doing much for us at this point. I mean, we'll replace its bonus every single round moving forward at least, so I won't miss it. Took a lot of damage here, so we need our speed and damage. Well, there's another 20 luck. I'm not sure what the luck is doing at this point. Maybe adding here? 10 harvesting, please. Perfect. 10% speed, 30 range. So our speed is back to balance, but that puts our damage back in the plus. Plus 1 range damage we will take. Since I have a free reroll, I'm going to lock the pistol and roll. Okay, the hand is going for 58. We're taking a pistol level 2 in its place for now. Wow, look at this. Plus 5 range damage, 10% damage, 10% range. Yes. Well, here's this thing again. We're not going to be dodging much of anything, but we're going to have pretty high crit chance and range damage. We just added so much range damage. Like, it's 12 bonus now, so the SMG is doing 14 instead of like the 2 that it would be doing otherwise. Level 4 knife is funny. We can't use it though, so we'll re-roll again, and there we go. Level 3 pistol is nice. Maybe this is what luck is doing, because there is 2 level 3s and a level 4. I don't know. We'll take our extra damage and move on. That thing didn't last long. Yep, this feels a little better. Yeah, this is much better. It kind of sucks that turret's in a corner, but if we get into trouble, we'll go sit near it. For now, it's just going to kill stuff without our supervision. And we should find a lot more crates. Luck equals crates. Everybody knows that. I wonder if our turret gets extra damage from our range damage or if that's simply explosives. I suppose it doesn't really matter much. Wave 14 is sort of laughably easy. 41 HP and tons of armor. Damage is getting pretty high too, so pretty much a cakewalk at this point. And all that extra luck and money moving forward is going to be a lot of fun to work with. $524. Wow. Plus 2 range damage, 25 range. I don't really want any of those. Harvesting was tempting, but we can do better. We can still do better. Come on, we're rich. Give us good stuff. We deserve it. I guess max, I don't want to re-roll for $50. We'll take damage. All right, so we're going to take a level 2 pistol away. Oh, we could have just combined those into level 4. That was really dumb. Well, whatever. You know what you expect when you're here with me. We're going to buy another alloy. I don't know why it keeps giving these to me, but I'll keep taking them. There's another rocket launcher. Ooh, this I want. Plus 8 range damage. Your HP is max, or it's capped at where it is, but that's fine. We don't need any more HP. I don't know if I want another rocket launcher because it's not really going to do much for me. That item that locks my HP, by the way, is good because if there's an item that would remove HP, it doesn't anymore. But I definitely want one of these. 10% attack speed, 8% crit chance, 15 ranged. Like, that's so stupid. I would never say no to that. Then, since I got to do something with the money, I might as well just keep going until I either find something I want or run out of money. Looks like I'm running out of money. So here goes wave 15. Our little turret's doing damage. All of our guns are definitely doing damage. I know we will find another level 4 weapon to replace our level 3s and especially our level 2 before long. It's all part of the process. Yeah, damage feels very good now. We added a ton of damage these last few runs, so now we're just melting everything in front of us. And we have tons of toughness. Plus, our harvesting is up to 204, so we're getting 204 materials and experience every run for the next 5 runs, so that's an extra 1,000 materials right there. 15 seconds left on wave 15. We did get hit by something because I wasn't paying attention. I'm literally just walking straight towards everything. It's the red projectiles I'm hitting. I could make some effort to dodge those, but I'm not going to. $725 to spend. See this, plus 7% damage. Our HP is locked, so we don't lose any. This is great. 10% speed, 30 range. That's also 10% damage for us. Watch it. 20, whatever. It gets halved, but you get the idea. Do we need more harvesting at this point? Not really. That would give us an extra 50, 40 materials by the end. No, we want speed. We need to put our speed back, and that's damage anyway. What's our attack speed? 28. We'll take more attack speed. Oh, I forgot about this. 10% attack speed, 8% crit chance. So crit chance is 44. I didn't realize that was that high. This is kind of funny. One bullet dealing 25 damage is fired from the enemy corpse when they die. That's going to be chaos. Okay, here we go. We're going to combine these two into a level 4 pistol, which has 97 damage. Fires every half a second. Then we're going to replace that with a double-barreled shotgun doing 33 times 4 damage. Then enemies are going to have a 10% chance to explode for 20 damage when they die. We're going to lose 12 harvesting there. That's okay. And we're still on free rerolls. Do we want to lose an armor for... Nope. 10% crit chance. We don't really need that. Like, we're getting to the point where it's almost stupid what we have already. We will lock this because we'll turn that into a level 4 rocket launcher. Then I guess I'll just keep rerolling until we get something fun. Which... didn't happen. But that's not to say that we don't have fun stuff. Like, our damage is absolutely bananas now, and we're starting to move very quick too. Like, when enemies spawn in, I can hardly see what these are now before they die. This is definitely one of those builds. It's kind of a slow build. It starts rather slow, but by the end, you wish you just had more waves because it gets so stupidly strong every single wave. Like, I can hear the musical things. I just can't really see them because they die right away. So my SMG is up to 22 and 20 damage. That's so stupid for SMGs considering how fast they fire. And the Vikings, yeah, they're lasting just like half a second, but I think that's perfectly reasonable, especially because we're pretty much just going to stack damage for the rest of this anyway. What I need is a minigun. A minigun is the ultimate addition to this build every time, because it fires so stupidly quick that +1 range damage is like 1 billion times DPS for it. Money's going to be getting good. 636 to spend. 20 range, 10% attack speed, yes. 1 free reroll in the shop. 2 range damage, 25 range, yes. 4% lifesteal, no good. 4% HP regeneration, no good. You think with all the luck we have, we'd actually get decent choices here, but we don't, so I'll take 12% damage, which isn't a bad choice. 8 harvesting, 20 luck, level 4 HP, rocket launcher. Sorry, I got an achievement that our HP regeneration is so bad that it's actually got an achievement for it. Oh, there's a level 4 SMG I definitely want next time. Also, we're going to buy this. We're going to get more range damage. We're going to lose HP regen. 3% damage at the end of each wave isn't worth it at this point. If I found it at the beginning of the game, great. But I didn't. I'm not complaining. I found lots of good stuff. We're still on free rerolls. That's so dumb. Plus 4% speed is also 4% damage for us. Okay, so there's also going to be a double-barreled shotgun. It's going to go into level 4 for us. SD's couch is interesting, but that would give us a minus 46% problem. And I've got enough problems without adding stupid ones like that. That's when I could have used a long time ago. And spawn more trees. But we're up to 3 level 4 weapons now, so that's good, and they all should be doing pretty stupid damage at this point. Nothing is going to stop me now. Nothing. The extra trees is going to be nice too, because they'll either give us healing, which we don't really need, or items, which we always need. So wave 17 so far, pretty laughably easy. It's not the biggest money earner, strangely, but I guess it doesn't really have to be. We'll be just fine with this. That way it's just mostly big enemies. We still got $600. This would have been fun earlier on. 5% enemies, 5% damage. That would just be a lot of extra money through the extra enemies. 9% dodge is tempting. We'll take the range damage damage instead. Then there's our level 4 SMG, which is going to replace a level 2. Then we're going to get the extra 16 harvesting and a double-barreled shotgun, so harvesting is 273. So we get 300 free materials and experience at the end of every round. But where was this thing all along? 15 luck and 18 harvesting? Those are like my favorite things ever. So we have officially 300 harvesting and 102 luck, plus a bunch of rerolls. We're going to lock the attack speed. Yeah, we'll lock those in and off we go. Well, this is kind of going to be stupid damage. The 5 level 4 weapons by themselves would be ridiculous. Everything else on top of that is kind of absurd. Yeah, this is wave 18 and we're flying around destroying everything. I don't think anything's got even close to hurting us yet. I can literally march straight towards anything and not get hurt. I like this build. This is definitely maybe my favorite. I finally got hit by one of the red projectiles. They're always the thing that hit me because they can't die. They just always march forward, so I just carelessly walk into them, but I really don't care at this point. We're so rich now that, yep, there's another 700 to spend. Gonna recycle that. We're not gonna take any of that. The range is interesting. HP regeneration, well, there's no saving that anyway. That's fun, but nope. But the gate harvesting, it just doesn't matter at this point. 10% attack speed, 10% attack speed, 10 luck. There's another level 4 pistol. I don't really want to replace the SMG just because it fires so quick. If we had 10% damage, is that really? No, I don't think I want to do that. This I do want because look at all the stuff it gives us. 25% explosion size is kind of nice because we have a pretty big RPG. Hey, there's our thing again. I don't think they mean much at this point, but I mean, they're just fun to stack. All right, on to the next wave with our SMG that does 36 damage and fires really quick. The only way this would be better is if we had like a minigun or more miniguns. The more fast-firing weapons we had right now, the better this build would be, but as it is, it's really, really strong. As indicated, by the way, this is wave 19 and things can't get anywhere near us. I guess our range is 211. I had no idea it was so ridiculous. That's why we're just constantly shooting things. We're just constantly outputting a ton of damage in all directions. Might as well just be a melting aura. As things spawn, they just get melted. Doesn't matter where they are, doesn't matter who they are. I don't discriminate. Everything gets genocided. Final 15 seconds. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Pretty close build. I thought we'd be making more money by now, but that's why we need like more rounds, because that money would go up so stupidly quick. We do have $900 to spend, but we're getting an extra 400 every round. And like the next round, that's going to be an extra 20. And that's going to keep growing and growing. Anyways, here's +4 range damage. It's very rare to find. And we're going to take some free projectiles pass through one additional target. Yes. 10% speed is 10% damage, yes. Make items cheaper, doesn't really matter at this point. +1 range damage, yeah, why not? I would like one more level 4 weapon, but we're going to take 7% damage. We're going to roll for, don't really want any of that. That one's kind of tempting, I'm not going to bother. 40 harvesting, you take 1 damage per second. That's really dangerous. I don't even know how to... You could build something to counter that, but I don't know how to do it because I'm stupid. Projectiles pass through one additional target is tempting. I don't want to lose any more damage at this point, though that's really worth it, but we're about to fight the boss anyway, so it's no big deal to me. And we definitely didn't find another level 4 weapon, so we're good to go. But here's the boss. He's not going to live very long. He's lasting longer than I thought he would, but we have so much movement speed that it's not hard to stay away from his danger. Earlier on, that would have been a nightmare, but he also can't hide from us. Like, our range is so big that we can hit him anywhere. And he's dead.